Welcome back, welcome back. Whew, man, that life is crazy, man. Now I'm gonna try to not black out. Oh God, cause you gotta try to have understanding, you know, that one day you may be being same predicament, you know. That's why I like to use older people as a reference of the future, my own future. You know, watching them and what they go through, and then say, if I do what they do, then I'm gonna get what they get. And that's it. All right? So this old guy in this building, I know, I had a problem with him for a while, you know. Old white guy, got all the Satan tattoos, so obviously we know what his youth was like. And I guess the Lord humbled his ass down by having him work for the garbage truck, right? And how he humbled him down is he made his arm get caught in the garbage truck and take half his arm away. So now, as racist as he wants to be, he's defenseless against most men. You right? So, do you think that he's going to pretend to be the way he was when he's at full strength and all of that? No, because he knows he can be destroyed now, right? So when he meets a man like me, and I'm really nice, he thinks it's the good old days where black people don't know when white people think they own them. And you're going to tell me to go to the store for you, and I'm supposed to have some fear of you because you're bigger than me with one arm. Because I talk real nice. So, as me and him getting our little argument, and I actually was being nice to him. I felt bad he had one arm. I don't care if you got Satan tattoos and you're racist. You're still a person. My father humbled you. You need me. I like when my enemies need me. I like when they know I can't live better without this nigger. It's a good feeling to be needed. Even when they want to just use you. You know? But my father called me to bear witness to these people so they can get a chance to forgiveness. Because, everybody that comes across my path seems to want to play their shenanigan games. Seems to not understand that I already see you. I already see you. And the Lord sent me so you can have forgiveness for your crimes of the past. You have a chance to actually treat somebody decent. But they don't have a lot. All they have is their nice words and their themselves. Right? So, as he wants to get in a fight with me over the bathroom, so I forgot what our argument was over. Oh, no. He wanted to knock on my door at 4 a.m. and send me to the store. And I tell this man, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. Don't ever knock on my door again 4 o'clock in the morning for anything. I don't know how you do with these other guys. Like, a lot of people go to the store for him. They're broke. They ain't got no job. They ain't got shit to do. So, throw him a little money. At least he's like that. At least he's a little fair, He understands, like, you gotta pay to play, baby. You gotta pay to play. But I don't need your funky ass couple dollars. I work. When I go to the store for you, it's just out of the kindness. I mean, I'll take the money, I'll take it. But, so he decides to get mad over that and go in his little room and pull out a literal World War II dagger. Old rusty buddy. Maybe his great uncle. Poked a couple of my people down with that. Kept their ass in line. So with the spirit of my ancestors' blood probably dripping on that thing, he feels brave. But he forgot that the lines are out now. And you could pull that rusty buddy. And I'm going to come at you with my bare hands and say, Don't threaten me with a good time. And you're gonna learn you gotta stand on that shit now. And you only got one arm. So you got one good swing. I ain't gonna get the rust. I ain't gonna get the little. I ain't gonna get this for you. It's already even. You at a disadvantage, dog. You old and sloppy, fat as fuck. You abuse your body with drugs and alcohol. You know, all the things the Bible told you not to do. And now you got a weak ass stomach. You stink so bad because when you're throwing up on yourself, you're a dope head. You're a junkie. You know? Maybe if his brothers and sisters loved him enough, and I'm talking about his people, maybe if they loved him enough, they'd be around more. He wouldn't have to rely on drugs to get through things. But I guess his racist fucking buddies that helped him all those years don't give a fuck about him. So he sits in that room by himself, relying on Spanish men, a Spanish woman that's his girlfriend, and anybody that'll help him. Isn't it ironic? It's real fucking crazy, right? How you can spend your whole life hating people, and then something happens and your own people leave you behind, and the only thing you have left is all the people your ass hate. How fucking crazy is that, bro? And then you got a Spanish girl or something. I think she might be black. I don't know. She might be Spanish and black, Puerto Rican or Dominican or whatever. I think she might be Dominican. I'm not sure. Because she was the only other person that ever talked to me and be decent with me, you know? Doesn't like the shenanigans going on in the building. And it was like weird today, you know what I mean? I guess he had a accident or, you know, something. Like usually, I remember when I helped him, this guy would throw up and be sick, you know, because he's a fucking dope head. Got that dope sick, you know? Where you throw up every morning, you wake up in aching pain, your bones and your muscles hurt. So all you get to hear every morning is, oh God, oh God, oh God. You didn't know my father before, but you know my father now. You want his help, don't you? You want him to ease that pain away that the drugs cause, ironically. That's why it sucks to get addicted to things that are going to hurt you every fucking time you do it. You know? You create your own suffering. I think the Bible says we all create our own suffering, even without those drugs. You know, because we have a lack of knowledge and treat people like shit. And then time changes and you need those people and they have the freedom to say, go do it your fucking self. I'm just a nigger. Right? But my Lord taught me not to do that. My Lord taught me to forgive my enemies. And I can't really have forgiveness if I really don't practice it, you know? Any black motherfucker could say, I got over slavery. I got over fucking white people hating me. What white person have you ever shown the truth? What white person have you ever been friendly to that you know hates your motherfucking guts? Have you ever forgiven that much? Do you have the heart of Christ, or are you just another nigga talking? Yeah, a lot of yous are just another nigga talking. Y'all talk that Bible shit. Y'all don't do what the Father said to do. Niggas like me, though, I actually do the work. So he protects me in weird times, you know? Like when this man wanted to poke me up for no reason, and I had to hulk up on him and say, ain't nobody scared of that, dog. I told this dude, this is not 500 years ago, dog. This is not 500 years ago. This ain't the 60s where the little versions of black men are all scared of the big versions of white men. Nah, dog, the law is on my side, just like it's on your side. And you could play that crippled man shit. You could play whatever the fuck you want, but you on this camera, homie. threatening my life with a rusty ass knife. You understand I could beat your ass to death right now? You got me pinned in the corner where I can't get out. So by law, I only can allow you to destroy me or go through you. That man put that fucking knife away and let me walk right by him and said, oh shit, this nigga ain't never fucked with me again. Well, he tried a couple times, just arguing, but he learned that I'm not gonna threaten him with the old cowboy ways, and cause these niggas are smart now. I can't just say this nigger's crazy and I'm crippled and he wants to hurt me. Cause he's smart enough to catch me talking all that. I'll kill you, nigga. I'll fucking lynch you, and I'll do all these things and put your ass back in your place. See, when you get them when you get their racism like that on camera, they're finished when you go to court. They're finished. So, when the pummeling's over and the police are like, why'd you do that to him? We're gonna lock you up. You go to jail, and then you go get a lawyer, and the lawyer sees the evidence, and then you sue the shit out of that guy. And he has to take that ass whooping too. See, they understand these things. They know that's the result of reality. You will get pummeled, and you're gonna go and get sued. Probably possibly jail time, So, although all that happened, I still feel bad. I'm still cool with this girl, I ain't got no problem with her. She may have a problem with me. She be blasting that goddamn radio some days. And I can't hate on that. We have freedom to do it. She don't do it at night, so, I can't be mad on a Sunday morning. She won't play some old school jams and dance or whatever she does with her and her boyfriend, you know what I'm saying? I can't be mad at that. Do I like it? No, but when I want to wake up and play my music and make videos, I'm sure everybody doesn't like hearing me. So, but they gotta take it. So, earlier, right as I'm going to make this video, the point of this video is this man is so rotten inside because of drugs. Like, when he takes a shit, the entire fucking hallway smells like him. This man is so used to being laid up and lazy and disgusting that, like I said, the dope shit make you throw up in the morning when you broke, you can't get your dope. You know what I'm saying? You start throwing up every day. So this nigga just spends most of his days throwing up in buckets and shit. You know what I'm saying? And he's so lazy, he ain't gonna get up and put it outside the room. So his room smells like shit, piss, throw up, and whatever sweaty ass sweat he has, And when I walk by the door, you can smell the shit. Like, it's so strong. When you come up the stairs, it's so strong. You can smell it as you go upstairs, you know what I'm saying? Like, and some days, like his wife, it must be tough for her. Because she got to clean up after this nigga and she got to go to work, She got a job and shit. So that must really fucking suck to have to look after your man like that, That's why I said in the beginning about, hey, you might be an old man that if you don't take care of your body, Old people, you're old, Your body ain't going to function the right way. And it displays whatever you put in it immediately. See, when you're young, you're eating the same shit you was when you old. You eating the same shit as you was when you young. But you didn't stink that bad. That's because your organs and everything ain't old yet. You get it? Your shit ain't rotten inside. You don't realize you shitting out your guts. You don't realize you spent a lifetime pumping yourself full of grease and all these liquors and all these things, and it changed your fucking reality of your flesh. You sweat stink. You stink and don't know it because you have been smelling that shit for years. But everybody else smells you. They just don't say nothing. They just don't say nothing. So I guess he had a little accident today in the bathroom. Or maybe she spilled his fucking throw up piss shit bucket in the bathroom. And I opened my door because I got the smallest room. I don't really want to use the AC and all this other shit because I don't like being cold. So I raw dog shit and just open the window, open my door, right? Let the breeze come through. It's nice at night. It just rained a little while ago. And you know what I mean? Get the nice breeze. As soon as I open my door, I smell shit pissed off and death. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is that? I'm literally like going the hallway and I'm searching. I'm thinking there's a dead animal in the building, like a bird may have died and it's rotten now or some shit, you know? Niggas may have opened the window or a raccoon, you know what I mean? Something dead in the building. So I'm starting my investigation with my nose, and I walk past the bathroom and I'm like, all right, it stinks this way. Sound the horns. Then I go near my door to make sure it ain't one of my other neighbors. Maybe they, you know, died in the room and shit. Nobody know. They corpse in there fucking rotten. That's happened more than once already. So, you know, now I'm alert to if you smell death in the building, someone's in their room. They ain't coming out. So, I go near the staircase and I stop smelling it. And I'm like, all right, someone on this floor. And then, you know, it hit me. Oh, that's that familiar smell. You smelled this smell before. This nasty ass, multiple fucking death smells and all this piss and shit. You smelled this. Oh, it's that nigga's room. And then you see this girl coming out the bathroom, mopping up and shit, right? And I'm like, oh, all right, she was cleaning up. He must have went to the bathroom or he had to empty his shit, right? And then I see her go in her room. And I'm like, she done in there? Because it still smell like that shit's on the floor. That shit smell fresh. The fuck? So I go in the bathroom and nah, it's all mopped up. Ain't nothing on the floor. Ain't nothing in the toilet. But it stink like the shit's still there. And I said, yo, I know she ain't come in here and just throw water on the floor and wipe shit down. Oh, they don't know about disease? Oh, they don't know about sick? Oh, I guess I got to get up and use my bleach. I got to get up and use my motherfucking floor cleaner. And I got to mop the hallway. I got to mop the fucking bathroom because none of these niggas give a fuck. They stink and smell this stank-ass nigga for years. These niggas probably can't even smell it. Half these niggas is dope heads themselves. They dusty-ass niggas themselves. They don't give a fuck if they smell it. They gonna close their door and they ain't gotta smell it. They got an AC, baby. Only your ass gotta deal with that. You gotta deal with it, nigga. So what you gonna do? I said I'ma clean this shit the fuck up. I'ma mop over this shit with bleach and motherfucking Fabuloso, baby. We ain't smelling that. Put a little incense up in there. You know what I'm saying? I got some nice Indian incense. Shit be smelling right. So I said, yeah, we ain't gonna, it ain't about the floor. It ain't about, oh, I gotta do it for them and, man, these lazy niggas. Nah, do you wanna smell that shit, dog? Or you gonna get the fuck up and handle the problem? I don't give a fuck you don't wanna do it, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Don't your black ass wanna take this shower, nigga? Right? You gonna go in the shower and deal with that? Or you gonna mop this shit up, put this incense in there, go for a walk, make a hygiene video, and let women know, man, you better tell your man to stop eating that bullshit. You better tell your man to get the fuck off them drugs, because if he get injured and be laid up on Social Security, your ass gotta go to work. And his ass gonna be lazy than a motherfucker. He gonna use his little money to pay people around him to go to the store for him every day. Instead of getting his lazy ass up like one arm prevents you from going to the store or something. You ain't got one leg, nigga. You got one arm.
You got any cigarettes?
Nope. So, a lot of people gonna start learning. Oh, you ain't want to put that work in when you were younger? Being a square-ass nigga, having that square-ass job, or you a sucker, nigga? You got that dusty-ass job, you don't get paid a lot, you dumb. You gonna be out here like that old nigga asking me for cigarettes. You heard his old ass? Yo, you got a cigarette? That's all I hear around this motherfucker. A bunch of old niggas begging for shit. Bunch of old niggas ain't treat their wife good. Come out with they fucking stories why they fucked up and why they stinking and look like a goddamn mess. Telling y'all, women, I understand how hard it is to find a good man. But y'all real fucking stupid. Because when niggas is up, y'all choose these faggot ass niggas. Because they got the in crowd. They got power. And then my Lord humble their ass. And you realize, just like they realize, I did all that shit with all these people, and now I need those people, and they left my ass behind, and I gotta go ask the motherfuckers I don't like for help. I think the Bible had a prophecy about that. The first shall be last, and the last shall be first. You know? So I'm glad I got the hatred out of my heart. Maybe when I'm older, and I'm fucked up, you know what I mean? I don't drink and do all that bullshit. But you know, being old is being old. You're still old, you know what I mean? You're still gonna stink. Like old people. Taking your medications or just old. You're old. So it's so funny how many people don't want to be old like they can control it or something. Motherfuckers dyeing their hair. Dudes lying about age. Dudes da-da-da-da. Everybody want to be young like your ass going, man, listen, man, be what you is. Maybe if we looked at it for what it is, we'd give a fuck about being old and prepare for it. You know? When we're young, we wouldn't look at it as like, I could do whatever. I feel good still. Now, you would look at older people that had the same thought and be like, damn, this nigga stink. Damn, this nigga fucked up looking. This nigga look like a mutant. Fuck wrong with this nigga's face? Oh, he was doing drugs and the left side of his face collapsed in. The nerves gave up. Damn, why that nigga homeless, man? I feel bad for him. Because he had a father and he told his ass to stop being fucking a junkie. And he said, man, my daddy and my mommy good, bro. I ain't got to worry about none of this shit. I'm always going to be all right. White privilege or Puerto Rican privilege, or I'm a black, not African American. I'm not a Negro. Man, we in the end game, nigga. We could fuck up more than once. We could fuck up twice, nigga. My daddy gonna get this shit put off my record. Ain't nobody gonna know I was a dope head, nigga. It don't fucking matter. And then your ass get hooked. You know, you can keep your secret for so long. You get it? When people expect you to not be like a dope head and perform and do the work, and you can't, your ass getting fired. Even if you can keep the job, I got my privilege. Your wife still want a good man, a clean man. She want to bear good children. So when she fuck another nigga and leave you, and you wondering why, it's because you're a drunk. Don't matter you're a wife beater. She know you cheat on the side, dog. She look at her parents and other old people and say, man, I don't want to be like that, just being with a nigga. We all old. I'm taking care of this dusty, grungy ass nigga. I already take care of this motherfucker now, man. I'm not going into retirement with this nigga wiping this nigga ass at 50 and 60 years old. Get the fuck out of here. Just because he aged his body 20, 30 years ahead of himself. Now the nigga 50, but he's really 70. When he's 60, he got the body of an 80-year-old fucking man. I've been taking care of myself. I'm 40, but I got the fucking body of a 35, fucking 30-year-old. I could be out here, I could walk, I could do shit. And now my whole life sucked dick behind this dusty ass nigga. A lot of niggas be wondering why they get left. Start these manospheres, these red pill. My wife left me, she a dusty bitch. To death do us part, you fucking hoes. You a dusty ass nigga. And that's torture to her. She got to smell your shit and piss, nigga. She got to clean up after all your ignorance. You know how fucking dumb you really are, but she got to pretend how smart your ass really is. All your accolades, she know you got pushed to the shit. You ain't really earned none of that shit. She knows she with a loser, nigga. Just because she living the winner life for now, she understands the reality of life. He's a fucking loser. When we get old, no matter how much privilege we got, that nigga body gonna resemble a loser. The way he acts is gonna be like a loser. He never had to mature. He believes he's really the man. He really believes he deserves things, but never earned shit. So when I'm older, I'm always gonna have to deal with this man's delusion. On top of his sicknesses. I think I'm just gonna divorce him now, take half his shit, and go be with a man that understands to be a fucking person. I don't want to be cleaning up your funky ass at an early age in my life when I'm supposed to be a grandma teaching the kids get up and exercise and all this. How the fuck am I going to teach my son to be strong man and all this? Your fat ass sitting in the corner, can't even lift a dumbbell up, telling your son, why you pussy, you weak as hell. Because you ain't never trained me, daddy. You a lazy ass nigga beating your chest, talking about your job. Nigga, your job ain't got nothing to do with raising me and making me an alpha. You being out here playing with me, tumble play when I was younger so I could understand strength and the difference in how much I should be using against certain other men so I don't overhurt them when I go into a fight. That's why most of these boys get into fights and, accidentally kill someone because they don't know their own strength. They never was tumble playing with a man so they could see what strength is. They tumble play with other boys, and then when we accidentally hurt one of our friends, we end up going to jail for fucking doing wrestling moves to each other. Well, if your father was wrestling with you before you were wrestling with the other friends, you would know not to do a powerbomb jackknife onto a fucking person's head. You would know DDTs onto the ground is gonna break his skull open, because your dad would have told you these things. Get it? Oh, man. Yeah, I think my walk's about over. It's about 30 minutes or 27 minutes. Is good enough. Should be nice enough in there. Smell should be gone. Should be able to just go take a nice shower and relax. Get ready for work. Deal with this shit probably tomorrow. Appreciate having a nice apartment. Appreciate you're poor and you live in an apartment and you don't have to share a bathroom with other people that don't understand simple hygienics. Be appreciative. You get to cook food every day, any way you want. And other people that been training their whole life to live these ways and just be alone, they can't. They're forced to deal with other people's fucking shenanigans and ignorance. And they take it and they enjoy it because someone's got to do it, My father said he's going to send people at every level. So, I guess that means we got to bear through the bullshit. The more they see you do the right thing, maybe some of them catch on, Start realizing it's a shared bathroom. It's a shared world. Get it? We all live in this big house we call the world. And we're all together. All love, all praise to the Most High.